B-sides, B-sides, B-sides. We gotta check some more out. And TAEYEON for this time around has got 5 B-sides to check out within her album. Today.
Oh, love the flow of this. Sure. The emotion, the tone, then it just explodes. Okay.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Shun, and today we're going to be reacting to TAEYEON's Hot Mess, Blue Eyes, and Strangers. Now, this is actually the first time I am doing any reaction to, well, I guess lyric videos of B-sides. I have reacted to some B-sides before from TAEYEON, but it's mostly only been B-sides that had like live clips and stuff. And I do know that 2 of the songs in this album also have live clips, Blur and Disaster, so we will most definitely be checking those 2 out as well. We will just be using the live clips for those 2 videos instead of lyric videos. But for these 3 first B-sides in the album, there are no live clips, but as such we will be using lyric videos just to kind of get an idea of what this song is a little bit about. I'm excited to see what the style is. I thought Letter to Myself was going to be an extension of 2X in sound. It's not at all. I haven't checked out the B-sides in 2X, to be fair, so I don't know if there's going to be any string between those B-sides and the B-sides in this album. Regardless, let's get right into the first one, Hot Mess.
아우성된 미친 세상이 온통 빙빙 돈 듯이 새벽 내 현기증이 일어 기울어 뒤집힌 시야 끝에 걸친 너의 실루엣 위태로운 걸음이 우겨
It's a little nonchalant in a sense.
애도 구원은 없어 그럴 때면 더 미치고 싶어 I'm a hot mess and you ain't so different 어지러운 세상 속에 난 너와 함께 맑아지고 있어 I'm a hot mess 더
The drum coming in with nice deep bass.
더 선명하게 부서지고 있어
What is that bright note? Wow. Whoa, that reverb was crazy. Okay.
어지러운 세상 속에 난 너와 함께 맑아지고 있어 I'm a hot mess 더 무너뜨려 세게 뒤틀린 세상 속에 더 선명하게 부서지고 있어
Wow. Such a cool way to utilize a vocal as an instrument right there. Oh, and we ending like that. Okay, I actually thought we were gonna have more of a fade out in the instrumentals, but no, that was TAEYEON's Hot Mess. A really cool song in the sense that, well, it's talking about how she's a hot mess and how she's a little bit crazy, and in the vibe that she's singing and the way that she's singing, it actually does give me a little bit of those crazy vibes. It immediately reminds me, if you guys have like watched the recent Arcane, which is like a a League of Legends series on Netflix, it gives me a little bit of a Jay-Z vibe, the way that she's singing, but on the other hand, the instrumental and everything makes it so much more of a very chill, crazy vibe. So it's someone who's kind of really accepted, okay, I am crazy and I'm kind of living in it, and now it's kind of like having a what's it called? Not the, like basically the opposite of a manic episode, not a depressed episode, but you guys probably know what I mean. Something where you're like just completely calm, and then at some point you'll have like a manic thing, and then you'll go entirely batshit crazy because you're a crazy person, and a crazy person that goes manic is going to be even more so crazy. But this is like the download, this is like downtime, you know, and it sounds incredible. I really like the incorporation of her vocal as an instrument as well, and she's just got a really good vibe to her. She just feels so relaxed as she sings, and that relaxes you as you listen to it. But let's move right on over to the next one, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay.
모르는 사이 꿈에 안긴 너라는 아예 You dive into my everything 간지러운 heartbeat 너도 느끼니 두근대는 맘 Yeah dive into my everything 이미 난 알았어 묘한 빛을 내는 너의 눈동자 그러다 깊이 빠져들어 헤엄쳐왔어 온종일 몰아치는 파도 너라는 파도 왜곡한 내 맘에 스며든 네 숱한 감정에 잠겨 발이든 채 자연스레 나의 모든 걸 맡겨 모르는 사이 품에 안긴 너라는 아예 You dive into my everything 간지러운 heartbeat 너도 느끼니 두근대는 맘 Yeah dive into my everything 번지는 light 몸을 던진 나만의 sky Yeah you dive into my everything 반짝이는 blue eyes 나를 당기지 깊어지는 밤 Yeah dive into my everything
It's not at all about that blue eyes white dragon. It's even more angelic.
올라갈래 머나먼 너의 꿈까지 On a dream 힘을 실어 내 걸음 아무도 모르지 끝없는 미로 갇힌다 해도 네 곁이라면 난 좋은걸 푸른빛 세상에 모든 내 손을 내게로 뻗어 푸른 꿈에 바다가 돼 서로를 채우고 있어 모르는 사이 품에 안긴 너라는 아예 You dive into my everything 간지러운 heartbeat 너도 느끼니 두근대는 맘 Yeah dive into my everything
Such a good vocal, man. It's so fulfilling in a sense. Again, so light, whispering. Even playing around in that vocal tone. Wow, that was really a vibe. That song felt so, I want to say free because of how light it sounded. She's talking about kind of these blue eyes and how everything is shining within this light. It's almost as if you are up here flowing within the clouds or flying within the clouds, being incredibly light, almost as if you can bounce on the clouds themselves. That's the kind of vocal that she's presenting here. Incredibly bright, but incredibly easy and like light on the heart. A lot of time when it comes to a bright vocal, it could get kind of, oh, what's the word? I don't even know what the English word would be. Let me actually look that up because I could probably, like, I guess a shrill, is that the word? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. But sometimes when you go really bright, it could sound like a shrill, and it'll be a little bit uncomfortable to listen to in a prolonged manner. But no, that is not the case with TAEYEON. She's doing this almost this entire song with this bright vocal that just is so relaxed, it's so soothing, it's so fulfilling. It really feels like the perfect vocal for any kind of song, because it kind of gives you everything that you want and everything that you expect at the same time, and that's so cool. I love this song. I love the atmosphere of it. I love how, again, how light it is on the heart and how light it is on the ears, despite it actually being a really hard vocal to perform in such a prolonged and stable manner. And TAEYEON obviously is just killing it. But let's move right on over to the last song of this reaction video. Let's get right into Strangers.
어딘가 좀 낯선 도시 노을빛 바른 골목길 무관심한 시선 사이 묘한 감정이 불지 다른 풍경에 가벼이 그저 몸을 실어
This is closer to 2X. It's deeper, it's R&B.
스친 바람처럼 유유히 발을 넘겨
Wow.
낯선 거리 사이로 From strangers to shadows to strangers again 알지 못한 누구도 지나친 순간 헤어져 변해가는 장면 속 From strangers to shadows to strangers again
Guess shadows as in like being very close, like being inseparable. That's what she means. Strangers to shadows to strangers.
얼굴도 이름도 지워둔
Oh, that slight vocal increase with a little bit of vibrato, like, it's so good.
무수히 마주친 소리 없는 기억 멀어지는 얘기에 귀를 기울여 스친 바람처럼
Such a slight amount of vibration she's using. Damn, it sounds good.
From strangers to shadows to strangers again 알지 못한 누구도 지나친 순간 헤어져 변해가는 장면 속 From strangers to shadows to strangers again strangers 또 새로운 노래가 들려 strangers yeah 사라질 흔적을 새겨 스친 사람들 속 잠시 눈빛들이 섞여 가벼워진 맘인가 From strangers to shadows to strangers again 편히 숨을 내쉬어
And you're gonna feel this outro here. The instrumental slowly disappearing.
yeah. From strangers to shadows to strangers again
Oh, we're bringing it back a little here for the end.
From strangers to shadows to strangers
Now she's just, playing a little around with a vocal for the outro. And there we again kind of had that instrumental fade out that we also had just before that. That was Taeyeon's Strangers, a song that falls a lot more in line with her previous title track 2X. We're getting into this really nice and jazzy vibe, or even maybe even blues like. Well, the emotion wasn't really blues like, but the lyrics most definitely could be something very blues like. But let's just say R&B to generalize it. It sounds incredible. Like, this deeper vocal from Taeyeon obviously fits her incredibly well. And I do also want to point out one really cool thing, having listened to all of these 3 B-sides. Taeyeon's title tracks in general have such a big variety, and she's actually doing, R&B as title tracks, not just pop and stuff, that when you listen to these 3 songs, all 3 of them could actually work as alternative title tracks to the title track in this album, Letter to Myself. This one really works, or these 3 songs just are of a quality that they could be a title track, and they also are all within the sound of what we would expect Taeyeon to do, which I absolutely love. It really feels like it's just an album filled with title tracks, and I'm really stoked to see what the last 2 will be bringing, Blur and Disaster. But for now, Strangers was so good. It was so relaxed, and it kind of contrasts Blue Eyes very much in the vocal department, but it's as relaxing as Blue Eyes, which I find really cool to emphasize in as these 2 songs are following each other. But yeah, guys, that that was Taeyeon's Hot Mess, Blue Eyes, and Strangers. 3 really, really nice songs within within this album, and all 3 of them, as I already mentioned, could very well work as alternative title tracks. I feel like especially Hot Mess would work really well as a title track, because it really just follows a lot of the previous Taeyeon sounds that we've heard, but that obviously could also be said for both Blue Eyes and Strangers. Again, Strangers kind of really fitting into the whole 2X vibe. It's a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more soft, where 2X is a little bit more harsh in a sense, but it could definitely work, and I think that's one of the beauties about Taeyeon's B-sides, I gotta say. And actually really makes me excited to check out all the other B-sides that she's got in her entire discography, which we will at some point be able to get around to, because the quality is just so good, like everything from the actual song to just her vocals themselves. Everything just fits so damn well together that it feels like a title track. So I'm excited, and we've got 2 more B-sides to check out in this album for next video. For now though, let me know what you guys thought about Taeyeon's Hot Mess, Blue Eyes, and Strangers down in the comments below, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.